Hello everybody. How are you today? I'm doing quite well on this Friday, although days of the week mean absolutely nothing to me anymore. Eating a little mango here. I was just sitting at my desk thinking about something. I gambled on bananas and I lost. Well, it's not that big of a loss. I just, my bananas ran out late yesterday afternoon. I had my hands full with something. I knew I should have stopped by and checked on some bananas. But I'm like, I kind of always know what the state of the bananas are in every place around town. So I only slightly miscalculated. I'm like, okay, I've been by about 3 or 4 of my places today. I know about the state of ripeness of them. I'm like, there'll be some in the morning. I'll get out in the morning when I go to the market, get my greens and get some. Well, they're just not quite ripe. They're probably about a day out. So I'm left with the first time. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I have not eaten a banana. And I'm almost thinking I may not eat a banana all day today because I've gone by 4 or 5 places. I've got my food for the day. I'm probably going to go out one more time. And I know I got some mango in sight. But that's what I've been doing all day today. And then I got a question here in a minute. Question for me, question for you guys. Since I was going to the market this morning anyway, so usually if I'm going to the market I don't have a big breakfast, even if I'd had a bunch of bananas. So I had two packages like this of mango in my freezer, and I've worked this one down a good bit. This is stocked, packed pretty full. So I had two containers of mango like this for breakfast. It was frozen, made an ice cream. And then I went to the market. At the market is the juice guy that comes every week. I got another juice guy in town, but this is really good stuff. I knew it was made just a few minutes before I drank it. Or no, not before I drank it because I took it home, but I bought a half gallon of orange juice there and then brought it home and drank that half gallon of orange juice. Then about 30 or 40 minutes ago I went back out to get a few things that I wasn't able to get at the market this morning for dinner and what have you. Just kind of stocking up. Well, I get back here and I'm eating 2 more of these. So far today I've had 4 packages this size of mango, half gallon of orange juice, and in my possession I have 2 more mangoes. These are pretty nice mangoes. I'm hoping we're not getting, something's not weird or there's not enough production of mangoes this year. I do have to say this that I'm eating right now, it's good, but it's not the sweetest I've had. Almost like a little bit of a decline from the sweetness I've been used to. So, and yeah. I know that like when I'm not doing my smoothie thing or whatever, I'm not getting my greens during the day. I am going to get a hella big salad tonight. I'll probably even put some extra stuff in there since I haven't had many greens throughout the day. But what I'm getting at is I wonder if this is good every once in a while. I mean, I know for me, and I think for many of you out there, it's bananas all the time. We're always talking about bananas, having bananas, and that's good. But sometimes I think, like in moments like this, like a lot of the reason I eat just so many bananas is just kind of lazy, sort of laziness, indirect laziness, because bananas are easy to keep track in my head. Now I know roughly a banana has 100 calories. You know, some are bigger, some are small, but I kind of like to give them about that value. So it's just easy for me to remember to get in my calories during the day. Because I won't naturally eat as much as, in other words, I have to prompt my body a little bit. I can restrict. I mean, I could restrict for a long time. And when I say restrict, I don't necessarily mean drastically, but my stomach can be satisfied with that, but I know that's not what I need to be doing. So I do make an effort every day to make sure I'm taking in enough calories. Ergo the bananas, they're easy to keep up with. But is that a reason just to eat so much of one fruit all the time? Now I'm not about to make some big change here and go away from the bananas, but it does give me a little chance to pause and ask myself, like, well, and I do eat a good bit of mango. You guys see me talking about it, you hear me talking about it, but I just think I need to get a little bit more variety in my fruit. Now today, obviously, this isn't a very varied day. It's going to be, until dinner, it's just going to basically be orange juice and mangoes, which I don't think that's bad for a day. Wouldn't want to do that, long term, and then get some of my greens in tonight. But the point I'm getting at is I think I'm going to just start trying to make more of an effort not to have so many, just these massive, massive, massive amounts of banana and not have the other. There's more water content in these mangoes. I got a little dehydrated this morning. I didn't drink water before I went to the market. I'd had some mangoes. I'm like, yeah, it's okay. I'll be back pretty soon. Well, I walked a line. The sun was out, full sun, and I walked all the way to the market. I figured I'd get a taxi back, but the bag wasn't as heavy, so I walked back. That's a little bit. I actually turned on my AC in my bedroom and went in there, meditated for a while, and then laid down with the iPad and just chilled out. Just felt a little headache coming on, and I think that was from walking such that distance and not being properly hydrated. I got half gallon of orange juice in me. That helped a little bit. And now drinking water. But yeah, tell me what you think maybe in the comments below. I'm just curious to what other people think. And I know, I like the bananas, but we do need more variety. I'm going to try to start eating a little bit more. If I have to, go to the internet and see what the calories are in these and that and blah, 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 just to see, see what I'm getting. I won't give up the bananas, but I think there's value in days like this, running out and having to scramble a little bit. And I'll have to scramble a little bit more, because even with these two mangoes back here, I'm going to be hustling for a few calories before dinner, because I don't have any fat on the agenda tonight, so the salad won't be. Well, but you know what? It'll be okay, because I have 2 more packages of mango like this that I'll use for dressing tonight. But anyhow, this is really going nowhere today. It's just like to think, like, what do you do when you don't have bananas? You go to other fruit. No big deal. I guess it could be a big deal. Like, this is catastrophe when, I can't get into this mentality when I'm back in the States, because there's just not enough available to me there to get calories in my body. I mean, I could eat watermelon all day, but there's hardly any calories in watermelon. So can't do that in the States, but I can do that here. I think I am going to try to. It just shows me, when you run out of bananas on a day like this, it just shows me that I need to be eating more fruit, more variety of fruit. Not just pounding the bananas every day and then, a few other things on the side. Anyhow, tell me what you think. Do you eat bananas all the time? Is it all bananas all the time? Do you mix it up a little bit? I just think we need more variety, and I don't, maybe I'd become too dependent, physically, too emotionally dependent on the bananas. But anyhow, just thought I'd check in. This comes out usually Friday night, Saturday morning. Kind of figured out, don't do too much of a, just kind of have a fun video on those days, because people are out doing stuff on the weekend. And I'll do another recipe video here pretty soon. I usually work on things like that. Got a taste for something different. I'll be leaving soon, so I'm going to come up with something this weekend. Let's see what we come up with. Anyhow, thanks for joining me today. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Hope you're having good weather where you are. If you're in the States, enjoy your Independence Day celebration tomorrow. And yeah, just have a great weekend, everybody. Love you guys. Peace.